back to another video of mine. Today we are doing a vlog, and today is actually quite a serious vlog. I just want everyone to know, this is my opinion, this is my experience, this is what has happened to me in Tgn Network. So, let's get into it. Alright guys, as you know, Tgn Network is a network that will help you get paid on YouTube. They are supposed to be pretty good for gamers. I've been with them for quite a long time, and I know most of you guys are probably like, Nikki, I'm sure you've only been with them for only like a month and that's why you're hating. No, I am not just hating because of me only being with them for a month. You want to know how long I've been with them? For 4 freaking years of my YouTube career. 4 years! And you're probably like, well, Nikki, if you didn't like them, why didn't you just leave? I tried. I tried, okay? They say there's no contract lock-in. That's bull. There is a contract lock-in, okay? I was forced to sign a paper, okay, agreement, right? That said, well, I wasn't forced, but I had an agreement, okay? This agreement pretty much told me how much money I was gonna get, how much they were gonna get. I think it was like 70-30, something like that. I'm pretty sure it's 70-30. So I get 70, they get 30% of my pay, and I only get 70. So that was terrible. I'm gonna just tell you that right now. I am not happy with that. I feel like I was gypped out of my money. Also, they were terrible, okay? So the contract, let's get back to the contract. The contract was ridiculous. It was pages after pages of crap, okay? And I read every single line because back in the day when I first started my YouTube, I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta read this word for word so I know what I'm getting myself into. By the end of all those pages that I read, there was a part in it that said, after a month of being with them, I'm under a 2-year contract, okay? And I was like, what? I thought it was no contract. Like, I thought it was open. Like, you could leave whenever you want. No. You were obligated to be with them for 2 years under contract before you could leave. But they advertise they don't do a contract. How does that make sense? So, I was like, okay. Alright, whatever. This is the first partnership I could get with. So, at this time, I only had like 1,000 subscribers or something. So, I was like, give me that money, you know? So I was like, okay, let's go. So I went with them. And hell, okay? A lot of people say TGN is supposed to be one of the top networks, and technically they are, but they definitely don't take care of their partnerships with their YouTubers. For instance, with me, so back when they first were still TGN instead of TGN Broadband TV, they kind of, okay, so what happened is Broadband, I think, bought out TGN, so it became under different ownership, and that's when everything went bad even. But anyways, let's go back to when TGN was still their own company, right? So TGN, I was with them maybe 6 months after everything, and then they had this competition, okay? There's this competition. The next rising YouTuber, and I qualified to be going into it to see if I could win me like $1,000 and a free Blue Yeti mic and stuff. And I was like, oh, okay, let's do this. So back in the day, I used to make a lot of Minecraft videos. I was like, okay, let's make a Minecraft video of Hunger Games and see if they'll like it. So I made it, you know, did Hunger Games, and oh. Ooh. Let's just say I'm not happy with what they gave me for results. I was in the runner-ups, okay? And when you're in the runner-ups, they put you on their channel as featured partners for the runner-ups, right? So I was one of the runner-ups. The people that were like watching my stuff, they were judging, they watched my video and paused it, and this, I quote, that they said, well, man, I don't think we're gonna pick you this time. You just sound too young, dude. Yeah, you still need to grow up. You're still a little boy. What? I'm a what? I'm still a what? I'm a boy? When? Where's my thing? I don't see one. Oh, I get so furious about this. I'm not a boy. Excuse my language. I'm probably gonna have to beep all that out. But anyways, a boy? They did not even try to understand that I was a girl. Yes, I have a manly voice, but no, really, they were saying I was a boy. A young boy. And I wasn't a young boy. I'm still very angry about this, and people are like, oh, don't be so sensitive, maybe they just thought, and I'm like, yeah, well, they could have had the decency to look at my freaking form that I had to fill out to put into the competition. It says girl, not boy. Why did they not, oh, that really got me. And then I put on the thing, I was like, excuse me, I am a 16-year-old girl, not a boy, a girl, mind you, a girl. G-I-R-L, girl. I am a girl. But that, you know, they ignored my my comments and stuff, and I was like, this is ridiculous. You saying I'm a boy was an insult, first of all. Second of all, you're saying I'm too young to do YouTube. While I'm 16 years old, and you called me a boy, like I wouldn't be too upset if I didn't have to fill out a form to do this, because, okay, maybe, yeah, their mistake, the way you hear someone's voice, you kind of just automatically assume, oh, that's a boy, oh, that's a girl. But no, they had a freaking form that tells you if you're female or male, what you do on your channel, what's your content, like, I don't know how they messed that up. I don't know. But that's not only the thing that TGN has been having problems with, okay? The paying, okay? The paying wasn't bad. They'd always usually pay on time. But there was this one instance where I didn't get paid for a whole month. And back in the day, I was making like $200, $300 a month. And they skipped a month for me. And I tried to contact them. Didn't get anybody to answer me until a week after I sent him an email asking where's my money, like what's going on, is everything all right, like, you know, I was worried that something happened. And by the time they responded, they were like, oh, you did get paid. And I was like, no, I don't. I have my PayPal account, it says $0. I didn't get paid. I don't even have a transaction thing saying that you guys paid me. Oh, the good old days where my blood pressure was probably all the way up here. But, yeah, they were kind of bad a couple times with payments, okay? And then, a few months after I had that problem with the payment, they did give me back my money, by the way, if you're wondering. Later on, like 3 weeks later, past due of my pay period. After, like, 3 months or something like that, the company got sold to a new owner. It was under new ownership. It was through Broadband TV. They're also a network that you can partner up with to, you know, whatever. So I was kind of worried because I was like, oh great, this place is gonna now burn to the ground, you know, new partnership, new network, new everything. I was like freaking out. But no, Broadband TV is actually really good when it comes to you get paid on time, even early sometimes, which is great. Also, they were very on top of everything. The one thing I do hate about switching over to Broadband TV / TGN changed. So instead of featuring your YouTubers, trying to help the YouTubers that are in your program, they ended up just putting on their channel, and they do have a channel, they started putting on their channel a whole bunch of Overwatch stuff, and they don't even try to help their you know, their creators anymore. They don't try to, they give you a Broadband TV analytics kind of thing where you can tag things into your stuff. You can put, like, it'll tell you if it's a good title or not, but it's really crap. Oh, I almost swore. Family friendly, people. Family friendly. Anyways, but yeah, it wasn't the best. I wasn't happy with it. I mean, it was better than having nothing, but it definitely was not the best. And they kind of just threw it in there, and it had a lot of bugs. Not really happy about it, but I mean, after TGN changed over with broadband TV, it kind of just became this thing. Like, broadband was the one sending us money now instead of TGN, so it almost was like we were with broadband now. But technically, we were still with TGN. And I would not recommend TGN, no. As me being a partner with them for 4 years, almost 5, I don't recommend them. Through all the stuff I've been with, I have so much more I could tell you guys, but I can't tell you everything because this video would probably be 2 hours long. But they are definitely not the best company you would probably want to go with if you're into gaming. The revenue stuff is crap. They're, you know, they like to trick you into contracts, which sucks. And their analytics helper sucks. If anything, just buy freaking TubeBuddy. That's what I did. I was like, well, I'm just gonna go buy TubeBuddy. Why not? Honestly, it's just TGN has screwed me over too many times to even count. And I don't know why I kept staying with them. Okay, so after the 2 years, I did try to almost get out, but they wouldn't release me. For whatever reason, they wouldn't release me. It's like machinima all over again, right? But anyways, yeah, they wouldn't release me, and I had to fight tooth and nail because I wanted to go with Curse Network, and they would not let me. They're like, no, you're still under our contract. I was like, no, my contract ends today. This is the 2-year mark. They're like, oh, no, you had to do it at a certain time today to do it. I was like, what? A certain time? Like, there should not be a certain time to, like, yeah, you have to do it by 1 o'clock p.m. or else you're under your new contract. And I was like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So, 2 years goes by, and my 2-year mark, I believe, was in November. This last November. And I stayed with them still because you know how scary it is when you have to change to something else. It's scary, you know? And I got an email. Oh, I'm gonna have to show things up on my screen right now. I got an email, okay? This email basically says, hello, NikkiCrafter55. How are you today? I hope you're doing fantastic. So we are making some changes to our network, broadband TV. We are trying to thrive to get thrive for our creators or something like that, to make them better and bigger and whatever, make this place more enjoyable. And then at the bottom it says, the reason why we sent you this email is because we are now releasing you from our partnership. What? As of today, the 29th of February. Oh God, icing on the cake. Icing on the cake. And you're probably like, Nikki, why are you even freaking out about it? They didn't even give me a notice. It was same day that email came in. They told me, oh, and since we're releasing you, you will not get paid as of now. You get $0 as of now. So good luck trying to find somebody else. We hope you have the best of the best and hope to see you in the future. Bye, Broadband TV /TGN. Yeah, bullshit. I am so angry about this, okay? So at this point, I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh my God, I'm free, like kind of like excited. But then I'm like freaking out too because I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do? I'm not making money. I'm just, you know, because YouTube helps me get my equipment that I have back here. And I'm right now in the process of getting a new computer. So like, I'm freaking out and I just don't know what to do. And so I'm like, okay, you wanted to go with Curse before. Let's see if we can get into him again. So I send him an email. Get set up, sign the applications, whatnot. I get approved right away. They're like, yeah, sure. But they're like, but we cannot continue until your partnership has released you. And I was like, what? They said they released me. I am released. Broadband TV and TGN said I'm released. You know, like, come on. And so I go over and I I email TGN and tell them, excuse me, why am I not released if you guys sent me an email saying I'm released? Oh, yeah, I was angry. So I sent that, waited all day, no response. Okay, well, that's usually what happens. But remind you, Curse, they get with you, like, after 30 minutes of you emailing them, they're with you in 30 minutes, like that. I mean, they're really awesome. But, TGN, hear nothing from them. The next day rolls around. It's like maybe 12-ish in the afternoon. Still nothing from TGN. And I'm like, oh my god, I can't do this. It's been almost a day now, you know? And I'm like, oh, so I'm freaking out still. So I just continue with my application through Curse, because I'm like, you know, maybe they misunderstood what's going on. Just let me through, Curse, let me through. So finally, they let me through. Okay, so I got all my applications done, everything, and they say, you are now our partner through Tgn Network. And I'm like, yeah! TGN still has not gotten with me, okay? And so I email Curse about 5 o'clock that same day, and I'm like, hey, Curse, just asking real quick, nothing is messed up, right? Because I was told I'm still with TGN, but TGN told me I'm released, but then you guys say, no, you're still with the partnership. It's showing that. And they told me like 30 minutes after I emailed them again, mind you, 30 minutes. And they were like, no, it looks like everything went fine. It looks smooth. I guess your providers just took a little bit longer than usual, but it's all settled. You're fine. So I was like, oh, okay. You know? And TGN still has not got back to me. It's been a whole day, or 2 days actually. 2 days, okay? And I'm like, oh man. The 4th day comes around, I'm already with Curse, everything's going smooth, I'm monetizing my videos again. 4th day comes around, TGN finally gets back to me 4 days later. And I'm like, oh my god, they email me and they say, hi Nikki, I'm sorry you're experiencing some troubles with us, but everybody's worried about the whole release thing, but as of right now, you are released from our partnership. Thank you. Have a great day. Oh, and pretty much they say F yourself. Oh, I'm so upset about that. Like 4 freaking days, like the longest. I think that's the longest it ever took for them to email me back. Usually it's about a day and a half. That's still terrible. Like so bad. But what can you do? But Curse is definitely, right now, as of what I've been experiencing with them for a couple weeks now, well, it's only been like a week, they seem pretty well on with their creators. They try to help them. They do a lot of different gaming, so it's not just Overwatch. And they actually feature their YouTubers, which is great, because I want to be featured. I want to be, like, I want people to know, like, find me besides just looking up my name or something. So, I mean, it's going to be interesting. I'm definitely excited for this. This is something new. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm hoping it's good things. But as I'm saying right now, TGN is not the way to go. If you're interested in Curse, though, definitely check out the link below. There should be a link. Just click it. It'll be a Curse, the Curse Network. You can go ahead and apply if you qualify. Remember, you got to qualify. I don't know what the qualifications is. I just have the qualifications for almost every network, except Broadband TV. Oh, I found out why they released me, by the way. Because they're changing their policies. So now you have to have like 10,000 watch views or something, and like something crazy, and good riddance. Anyways, guys, but yeah, I mean, in the long run, it was good. Curse gives you 90, and they get 10%, so you get 90%. That's almost all your revenue. Like, that's awesome. I'm not complaining at all. I'm okay with this. But yeah, guys, I think that's pretty much all I got to tell you about TGN. Like I said, I do not recommend TGN at all. No, TGN is not a good partnership. They just don't care. And I know a lot of people like feature them, and I don't know why. They are definitely not a good partnership to be with. They are not good at all. But guys, let me know in the comment section what you guys think. I really do like to know what you guys think on conversations like this. Helps me understand, you know, what you guys think and what I think, and then we can like talk about it. Be like, oh, that's a good point, you know? Things like that. I really like to know what you guys think. But yeah, guys, don't forget to hit the like button if you liked it, and subscribe if you're new, and don't forget to hit that bell button, because if you hit that bell button, then you'll get notifications of when I upload. every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And hopefully more in the future, depending on how my schedule goes. But that is my set schedule right now, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If you're new, go check out my stuff. I got a lot going on. A lot. But guys, thanks again for watching. Like I said, TGN, stay away. Beware!